Okay. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you all are having a fantastic, what the heck is today? Friday. Okay. Before we begin, please, when you come in, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. Now I'm going to drop this intro, and then Okay, guys. So sorry I'm late, but this is what had happened. Okay. I had to wash my hair, okay, because it's the weekend. I got my curlers in here, and putting in the curlers took a little bit longer than it was supposed to. And then my homegirl Tasha called me, and I ain't speak to Tasha in about a week, right? So here we are at 1 instead of noon. Sorry, but I'm here. How are we all doing today? Okay, I hope you are all having a beautiful Friday. I hope you are all prepping yourself, doing your hair. Speaking of hair, speaking of hair, speaking of hair, we're here to talk about LisaRaye. A conversation I had with my mama like 2 days ago just came into my head. So I'm gonna turn it down. Okay? Listen. LisaRaye, Miss Diamond, okay, is an embarrassment to light-skinned women. Okay, she literally embodies the worst stereotypes when people think, light-skinned women think they're better, that texturism, all of those things. She's a literal embodiment of the shit, right? Even in her growing, getting older, she still does not comprehend the ignorant bullshit that her daddy stuffed in her fucking made her believe. I ain't never really watched Ayana. I never really watched Ayana. I probably watched LisaRaye's episode, and I watched the Tamar Braxton, and I think I watched like two other like weird episodes of hers, right? But I did watch LisaRaye's episode. And I'm well aware that LisaRaye had a really dysfunctional relationship, with her mom, with her dad, with, this whole being made to think that because she was light skinned and because she had softer hair, was better than other black people. Okay, so she fixed her face to, even when Vivica A. Fox was trying to, Vivica really tried to line up, for LisaRaye to say some profound, decent shit. Right? You are not only a mother, she's a grandmother. Okay, Vivica ain't even got no kids. Okay, but she know that this what you saying don't, like, girl, no. You're a grandmother. LisaRaye is a grandmother. Vivica tried to line her up like a volleyball player. How did she try to line her ass up, and she just spiked that shit right into the goddamn ground. And she real the way she, I don't understand. I don't under and the way she said it was just so like, okay. Girl, let's pull up this article, child. Before we begin, we already began. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all that good stuff. Donations are thoroughly appreciated as well. Now, here we go. Pull up this article. Oh, let me show you the article. I don't really have to pull it up, but it's the Madame Noir article, but I'm going to read it. Y'all don't really need to read it. I don't really need to. Let me read it. Okay. It says LisaRaye McCoy makes off-putting statement when talking texturism, Saucy Santana and Blue Ivy's hair. Okay, here we go. LisaRaye McCoy completely missed the mark with her commentary on the backlash rapper Saucy Santana received in recent days. As Madame Noir, reported over the weekend, online users have been throwing shade in Santana's direction since problematic and ignorant tweets the booty rapper shared about Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy have resurfaced. In one of the posts, Santana referred to Blue Ivy hair as nappy. Unfortunately, LisaRaye indirectly implied the same ignorance on a recent episode of Fox Soul web series Cocktails with Queens. Y'all watch that show? I don't watch that show. The star's blunder came after. No, a blunder implies that they misspoke. She meant what the fuck she said. She meant that shit with every light skin bone in her body, sis. But okay. The star's blunder came after fellow actress and co-host Vivica A. Fox asked what LisaRaye's reaction would be if Santana old tweets were made about the latter's granddaughter. The Players Club actress responded, "He couldn't say that about Bella because she doesn't have nappy hair." LisaRaye then further highlighted her doubt that the Carters even care about Santana's previous comment on Blue Ivy. The actress co-hosts, however, weren't on board with LisaRaye's point of view. Okay. Regarding LisaRaye's comments on Blue Ivy's hair, Vivica said, "It doesn't make a difference. It's a child." Okay. Additionally, Claudia Jones noted that saying Blue Ivy hair is nappy is ridiculous. Okay, so look, they got a little. Let's pull it up. We'll put this up. We'll pull it up so y'all can see the stupid ass what she say.
I think. No, you don't want to know what I think.
I do. You know I do. Girl, here we go. Well, let me get my little cheap wine spoon.
She was really trying to line her up for her to say some profound shit and not look as colorist as the world already thought you were. However, her colorism couldn't help it.
Yeah, had he said that about baby Bella,
girl fight.
He couldn't say that about baby Bella because she doesn't have nappy hair.
Doesn't make a difference. It's a child.
I'll go with that for 200.
Okay. You would have been through the found him.
You see their face? Do you see their face? Girl, and I don't even think Claudia has kids either. Selena Johnson has kids. Bitch, why is the two who don't even have kids got? All right.
You already know that.
But you know what? I think those kind of comments, first of all, it would automatically make me go, who the hell and who are you? You don't know me. You don't know her. I don't give a shit. And I would have took it there because I don't think that they even care that much. I don't think they care about his comment, really, to be honest.
Don't.
But like saying Blue Ivy has nappy hair is very ridiculous. A. B. The child is doing better than 99.9% of people in America. And
listen. She tried to clean it up because I guess Vivica's whole it's a child. She probably texted her on the low like, "Sis, are you dumb?" Or maybe common sense prevailed against over the colorism. That's a hard thing to do, and she realized she had to clean this shit up, and then she want to come up with that other bullshit like, "Oh, they do it." I'm like, "Oh, damn, they won't even think you called her hair nappy and said some stupid, ignorant ass shit." and you're somebody's grandmother. And that's just more generations of dysfunction. But okay. So let me go to some of these comments. I miss y'all. How are y'all doing? Sonia finally made it to a live. Hey, Mahogany Boo, how you doing? I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this mess. Listen. Hey, Summer Baby. Hello, Kima. Sonia, she said Lisa has been saying little shady colorist mess for a while now. Listen, she has, and I guess maybe that's what I felt like Vivica was trying to like give her like, hey, mom, grandmom, who people say is colorist and all this shit. I'm giving you the alley oop to like say some decent shit. And she just couldn't. And she thought she was giving a word. Like, yeah, because my grand could never be, because my granddaughter ain't got nappy hair. That's okay. We get it. Your dad fucked you up so much. We understand. All the value you see in yourself is your light skin and your hair. I feel you. I hear you. She said, "What Lisa Dunn did now?" She said Lisa definitely talks like she can't be checked. Yeah. Hey, ladies. Yes. Could we get the likes up? I don't know how many likes are on the page, but let's get these likes up. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. She said, I don't watch, JP says, not she, he, sorry. I don't watch Cocktails with Queen or Fox Soul. Me neither. I really don't. I don't know. I feel like there can be more other women with more to say that I would want to hear from, right? I think like I don't care about their opinions. Look at the fucking opinions. Look at the opinions. Every time we see something about them, it's crazy. So look at the opinions. I don't care about what, LisaRaye need to just go ahead and go and want to be light skinned and call it a day. I don't know what else you want. She said, dollar bill, come get her. Well, now we see why she's alone. Yeah. Like, it is so, it's like really, she couldn't keep a fucking husband. Like, I get it, but it's not, I get it. The word, your daddy pumped that shit in you. He even had you believe in your light skin, even made you better than your own mama. I get it. If you've never seen the Ayana episode, you got to see the Ayana episode of her mama, and her daughter, and you gonna understand the dysfunction of it all. Okay, the daddy whole play, them situations dysfunctional as shit. Listen, don't let me say what I think. Okay, but played the mom and the daughter against each other, and LisaRaye was on a pedestal because she was light skinned with the nice hair and all of this shit, and all, and even could like, talk down to the mom, or a whole bunch of dysfunctional crazy shit. So again, like I always say, a bitch who can't respect her mama can't respect nobody. And I'm not just gonna say a woman when I say that. Anybody who can't respect their mom can't respect nobody, right? Anybody, I always, people like you, like that's a character. That's a horrible character trait. Even, and I'm not even, because some people mamas is crackheads and fucked up, and look at. I always say, look at Mario mom. She's a little, well, God rest her soul, yada yada. But even the way he speaks about her and the situations they have went through, right? You can tell he still love and have respect for her, her. LisaRaye, like the way she speaks to her moms, like for real, anybody, and the way she has been allowed to treat and speak to her parents, her female parent, her whole life since she was an infant, tells you who she is and why she is the way she is. Because if she was darker, she couldn't do that. The whole value is tied up in that, according to her motherfucking daddy, who was, whatever. Please remember to misspell your curse words. She said her grandbaby has the same texture. See, I didn't even, because I just, she's crazy. Hey Kay, she said she used to love LisaRaye. Such a disappointment. It's like with the reality of some people, like, damn. Like, it's like, that bitch? Like, for real? Because it's like, okay. She said Claudia is a color-struck girl, too. She been dragged for this, too, before. Yes, she is. But Claudia was smart enough to sit up on that shit and know, like, what? She flipped her hair and all of that. And then she's like, and then she followed it up. That's what Claudia followed it up with, it's not okay to call people nappy-headed. Claudia made sure and tried to cover her motherfucking self, even though she probably sitting there believing the same bullshit. If you ain't got the common sense God gave you not to say the ignorant, dumb shit, then, it's the messaging, the psychological damage of it all. No, well, now we at 180, so we need to run it up. Thank you. She's given off. None of my dark-skinned girls wanted to play with me because I'm light-skinned. A whole time she was just mad annoying and probably bit kids in the class. Yeah, sorry. Yes, that's what it's giving off. The whole time you were just being an asshole. The whole time you were a dickhead, and that's why people ain't fuck with you. You saw it. She don't get. That's why it's like it's like it's annoying. It's like, girl, but like, am I here cussing up the storm? No, because she's dysfunctional. If you saw her Ayana episode, you know why this bitch she got problems. She got problems, and it is what it. Listen, everybody got that. Everybody got a history. Everybody got shit, but like, she chooses to stay ignorant. So okay, that's what, like, okay. But we gotta watch her ass on Fox. So, well, not we, because I don't watch her. She said, I don't watch Fox Soul. She said she is her mama's child. The whole situation is weird. The mom and her, like, her daughters and her daughter and her. Like, she don't even like her daughter. If we want to keep it a buck. Like, she one of them moms that it's calm. It's calm. Everything calm. Hey girl, she said LisaRaye spoke as a preference light-skinned privileged woman with green eyes that has been pedalized her whole life. Yes. She said, I'm gonna have Blake says he gonna have to watch it. I said, put her light skin and nice hair did not stop. Oh wait, shit. BT said the sad part is her light skin and nice hair and green eyes did not stop her man from treating her like trash. Because when all your She said, I don't watch it and I don't support Cocktails with Queen after Lisa tried to make it seem like Cardi B is sweet and innocent and Tasha K is a safe, resentful, dark-skinned woman. That's her colorism sticking out. You can't take people like that seriously. It's like, okay, I get it. It's like racist. You can't. Like, she shouldn't be allowed to talk, but you can't take people like that seriously. They're ignorant and stupid. She's dumb. And like everybody said, all of that shit, and she's still alone. All of that shit, you would think you would have a nigga or two or three or something, but no. Maybe so. Like, what did that really? Nothing. She was very disappointing. She said, when they made comments about Ice Cube, I was done. If I want to get political action, I am sending my idea for a bill to every Congress and calling. Okay. She said, I'm starting to believe LisaRaye don't like her damn self. She can't. Even though she says all of this shit and act like, she really does not love herself. If you don't need to you wouldn't be so invested in putting people down, even a little kid. She wouldn't have had to say that. She had to say that to make herself feel better. To make to make her light skin feel better. She had to say it. Because she can't love herself. She said her whole personality is based off the fact that she light skin and has green eyes. That's the depth of her personality, and that's sad. That's what I want to know, and that's why I be asking, because it's like all you have is light skin, green eyes, and 3 whatever hair. Nothing else. Well, dried in a motherfucker, empty than a bitch. Because I guess in all of that time that your daddy was that emotional incest or whatever the frick, he didn't tell you had a decent human being, personality. None of that shit mattered because you was light skinned with green eyes. I hear you. How does that work out for you? Not one. She said she's aging badly and have no room to talk about anyone. That's very true. That's very true. She is that light skin ain't aging well on her. Misery makes your skin age. All of her friends and relationships with men don't last long because she is the problem. Yeah, she don't even friendships. I don't think she has a lot of even friends. She can't. She's miserable. She can't. She want to come. I tell you, it looks like it comes off like, even on the Ayana episode, I think they might have even said it. It's like a competition, even with her daughter. She can't have no friends. Women like that can't really have no friends. Because it's always going to be a competition. It don't matter. It don't matter nothing. She's always going to want to try to put a friend down, Mm-mm. She says, I'm 44 and she a bit older. Back in our day, that's all you had to be was light skin. And if you had light eyes, the whole black community fell out around the floor. She's of the... I hear that. But how is it worked out? I hear you. It's fetishism. I understand. It's they fetishize. And again, we from the hood. We know, but it's like niggas is ignorant. They fetishize, like they fetishize white women. They just fetishize you because at that time that was as white woman as they can get, a light skinned woman, right? Now they can just jump right over and get away. But like, what else? I guess you ain't have to have shit, girl. She said emotional incest. Yes, that's exactly what happened between them. Yeah, it's weird. Even her conversations about her dad is like, okay, I hear you. Okay, I love you. You love your daddy. All right, I feel you. But then I'm listening to it. And I remember thinking like, no, this is weird. This is very weird. If she was all that, then she would be happily married now to someone who loves and adores her, not divorced from a man who treated her like trash. Guess she's more like us regular folks than she thinks. Yeah, emotionally molested, pinned her mama from young, pinned against each other. Like that is a recipe for disaster. There's no fixing her. Even during the Ayana episode, I kept thinking, ain't no fixing her. It's like an hour episode or some dumb shit. It's like, this is gonna take a lot more than this hour. But just who she is, this is just who she is. It's no fixing the girl. She like you said, she old already. Ain't no changing these old people and what they think. She can go ahead with herself. Ooh, that's a mess. And this is why, yeah, because she only attracts shallow men who only like her because she's light skinned. And then what? And then what? And then what? Because there's nothing else except you light skinned, sis, that runs its course. She ain't interesting. She ain't entertaining. She ain't funny. She ain't got no intelligence. Common sense worth a damn. Because if she had common sense, she wouldn't have stood up on that show, even if she believed that shit and said that shit, right? She wouldn't have said that shit if she had common sense. So, ooh. And I watched the Brat and Judy show. She couldn't even let her sister Brat be happy without it making it about her. Yup, their engagement, their marriage, them wanting to have a baby. They're having a baby now. All about LisaRaye and what the fuck LisaRaye feel about it and how it's going to affect her and how she feels and the attention she get from her sister. I guess because that's the only person who will just tolerate her disrespect and her disregard. And now the Brat ain't doing it no more. And she mad about it. She said her preference status is giving her the position she got on Players Club. It's true. Her complexion and green eyes is what give her the lifestyle she has had. She said you can see the menopause on her face, just puffy and loose skin. She said yellow girl with crow's feet, old white Asian vibes. She said the ugly on the inside is coming up on the outside. DC said that. True. She does. She does. Mm-hmm. She does. And has a mean spirit. Very problematic and a nasty. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't like. I hear you. He like me because I'm light skinned. Okay. But like, and then what? Because after that fucking passes, you are a mean bitch. Like, but okay. The whole shit crazy. The mama relationship crazy. The daughter relationship crazy. The sister, the brat. She said when I went to Turks and Caicos, they was talking about LisaRaye like a dog. I bet. Because she went down there, put her nose up in a motherfucking ear, and they was not having it. And she thought she was special, and they was not having it. Bitch, it's too much. It's too much. She said in the words of P Valley, with a waist of light skin, said by the colorist stripper. That is funny. All right, hold on. She said LisaRaye, Giselle Bryant, and Sweetie were all blown up for nothing more than their looks. And then everything else came behind it. That is not up for the debate. Well, listen, yeah. Listen. Pretty catches. I'm pretty. Pretty catches. Whatever the fuck. If her pretty is her light skin, cool. But like, then what? You have to have a little bit of talent, a little bit of personality. Sweetie got some degrees and she ain't dumb. She might look it. She might look it, but she ain't really dumb. You know? Like, so I don't know. She said that's that self-hate coming out her pores. I'm tired of y'all. Yes. Yes. It's weird. Even when she comes, like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like, she was talking to about having a baby with her, and she was like, "What?" She was like, "It was such like, you can't have a baby because that's gonna stand in my way." Like, what? You already giving me less attention because again, she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have people around her because she needs to be able to belittle everybody, especially the women. I don't doubt she does it to men too, but especially women. Her daddy made her do it to her mom. Made her do it to her mom. A person who cannot respect their mom cannot respect anybody else. I keep saying that shit. It's real shit. It's for real. Tell me one person you know that doesn't respect their mom that is a respectful human being. Tell me. You know it's not true. She said I was waiting on this. I'm late, Mike. You ain't late. I'm over an hour late. He said he's a D-lister. The brat now. She said, so was the reason that Lisa didn't like the brat's now wife because she was competing for her spot with the brat due to her dad emotional incest? Yes. She can't have a relationship with anybody else. The brat has to be alone and single and bitter, and the only relationship she has is with her sister. The only real relationship, only real female relationship she has with her sister. She got married or she, got in a relationship, got married. Well, you want to know why the brat ain't call her and tell her that she was with fucking Judy? Because the brat know her fucking sister and she know that she would have done everything in her power to try to destroy her fucking happiness and her goddamn relationship. She ain't tell her about it until it was damn near already solidified and they was about to get married. Because she know her sister will chase anybody who loved them. Let's get these likes up. I don't even know what the likes are, but let's run them up. Thank you so much. Damn, I know. I don't know. I don't think they're real sisters. They play that sister role. I don't know. Again, I feel like when they met, it was weird. And LisaRaye was older and have some sort of, on the brat control over her. I don't know what's wrong with being pretty. Being pretty is the move. She said the commentary on their show. I don't watch their show because, yeah, anytime I have watched a snippet, it's stupid. It's dumb, and it's like, I'm good. I'm all right. She said, Mahogany says she's glad that the brat has found happiness and peace. Me too. I really watched that show. And y'all know I don't necessarily watch shows like that, but I like how authentically happy they look. I just like how authentically happy they are. And like, at big 40, whatever, that they finally was, found love and was okay with being who the fuck they are. Hey Miranda, how you doing? She seems controlling as a sister. She seems very controlling. You was talking about Giselle. Giselle's a dummy. Giselle has an honorary degree in, I got this degree so I can go find me a husband. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Sweetie got her a whole business degree and she put that shit to work. Giselle went to college to up her status to find her a husband. These are not what I'm talking about. Giselle is just like LisaRaye. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not that. When you said Giselle, Brian, I didn't really think of. It didn't click in my head who you meant. But yeah, she marketing herself, and she used, that other shit. Please, she said. She said, "Yes, I caught her live, girl." That she didn't save her. She said Lisa's looks didn't save her. That ex-husband jacked up her money. She's bitter. It didn't save you. Because all of that, you gotta listen. Being pretty is very valuable. Okay, fine. You light skin and that worked extra for you. Okay, but like, sis, you gotta have that mean spirited, ignorant shit. Karma is a hoe and it's gonna work against you. Karma is a bad hoe, and I do remember the ex-husband took her money. It's a bad fucking hoe because he thought he can do that to you because he probably didn't like you as a person. He got with you because you was light skinned and had green eyes, but then he got to know you and realized that you're fucking not a decent human being. He's black, and you say ignorant shit about people. He was like the ambassador. He was something. He ran the country, the prime minister of St. Croix, Turks and Caicos. Sorry, to all them black people there with his black ass. But to how to, like, it don't matter if you light skin with green eyes if people don't fucking like you, because guess what? They're gonna work really hard to fuck you over because you're an asshole. But go with it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She says she is so problematic. I was hoping after she was on Ayana's show, I thought she would have changed. She needs to continue getting therapy. I just told them Ayana's show showed us that she was crazy as shit. She needed to continue therapy, but she ain't. She said the fact that Dwayne ain't steal her man. Her nasty ass attitude stole her man. When she was telling us the story about how, he was never home. He was with Dwayne because he didn't want to be with you. Because you are miserable. Like, why don't people understand? Because you're miserable. Why would anybody want to be with you? Why would anybody want to chill with you if you're miserable and you just fucked up person? And everybody else around you, you can't get along with your mom. You can't get along with your daughter. You ain't got no friends. Your sister got to hide her relationship because you going to fuck it up. That says you're a miserable human being. That's what that says. So why would that man or any man, he married you because you light skinned. That's your value. That's what you said. He married you because you was light skinned. Go sit your light skinned ass up over there, okay, and be miserable, and over there by yourself, away from me. Iris is watching the stream from the beginning. Hi, Iris. She said that husband messed her right over. Yeah, she's not stupid. Like, we're not. Listen, I ain't got a problem with light-skinned women. I got a problem with ignorant colorist people. Because it's like, you sound crazy as hell. She's just as stupid as Saucy Santana, and he dark-skinned, Ignorant motherfuckers is just ignorant motherfuckers. Her ex-husband around all the melanated women from the Turks and Caicos, but look who he married. Privilege. She don't care about nobody's feelings but her own. She said it's sad that most light-skinned women with light eyes feel the same way. It is sad because, it doesn't help our community at all. She said Lisa probably dated Will and he left her for Jada. Will was dating everybody. She said her daughter better get it with. That's what another thing I was thinking when I was watching the episode, because her daughter has a daughter. And I was just thinking, I'm like, you gonna treat her just like your mom treating you? Will triangulate her grandchild against her daughter. Yes, she will. She will set you up. I saw that. This was what she was doing. And it's not purposeful. It's just how she was raised. They did it to her. She said people don't like Giselle because she gives a good entertainment. I don't like Giselle or the other one because they say stupid light skin, stupid ignorant shit about being light skinned. She said the light skin privilege still has karma. Yup, that's the karma. She said, Chelsea said, maybe it's my inner light skin sensitivities, but I feel like the fetish of the light skinned green eyed girl ideally is from the 90s. That's why Giselle and Lisa act the way they act, because dudes not checking. Well, that it was strong back then. I don't know if it's strong now. I think you're right, because now they don't have to go for the light skinned girls. They go straight to the white girls. They come from a time where, listen, we are all American. We've been here long enough to know what this place is and how it has messed up Black people's minds, But it's like, how long? All right, let's continue because I do want to get out of here. I got shit to do. Somebody said nobody could force accountability. She's blaming Dwayne because she can't take accountability for her own words and actions. Yeah, like her man left her because she's a miserable bitch. I don't know if he gay. I don't know if he whatever. Like that nigga didn't want to be around her. That's what and she kept like the whole is like you missed that part. He didn't want to be around you at all. Like she would say he would leave her there for weeks, days and weeks and shit at a time. He didn't want to be around you, sis, because you miserable. I don't know. That's my opinion. She said he must have cheated with a dark-skinned woman or a darker man, child. I don't know. According to her, she calling him. She calling him, because again, I guess maybe he has to be if he, don't want to be with her or whatever. If he want to chill with Dwayne more than he want to be with her, like a man should want to spend most of his time with you. The fact that he does not says you he don't want to be around you. Yep, poor child underneath the whole control. Let's see. The colorism is here and on the continent. The colonization has gotten these people wanting to be light everywhere. Craziness. She ain't gonna change. Listen. You expect the old bird to catch new trick to learn new tricks. You are sadly mistaken, child. She said, as a political wife, usually you need to be smart and personable. Otherwise, it reflects badly on him. She's not smart and she's not personable. She thought she was just gonna sit up there and act like she was better than every. That's not how you supposed to give it up. She thought she was. She thought she was head mother at the bishop at the Baptist church. This is politics. Pull it together. She said he probably cheated with women from his country. I believe that. I believe that it was a bunch of black women. I believe that. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. I need to finish getting ready for the weekend. And I think I have a couple videos that I'm dropping today. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate you. And be here next Monday for another episode of the Jovi B Show at the Jovi Beauty School. And as always, please don't ever forget to live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Please follow. Please subscribe. I am this close to 30K. Come on. Whatever.